Hi guys, welcome back to Waifu Paradise with me, Tommy Skillfiger. This video we are going to crash on with the Goddess Story box. Now I've seen a heap of Goddess Stories, as we all know about Goddess Story. It's been out for some time and there's a whole lot of it out there and it's circulating around and people are selling it in bulk and for pennies basically. Hit cards wise, there's nothing crazy, exciting to look forward to in my opinion, compared to the Femme Fatale. Um, I think the Goddess Story can be a little bit more tame. But this particular box set, I did see someone open, and it looked the better of the bunch basically. So I don't know how many packs are in here or what to expect, but I found it quite hard to get this particular box set. Now, I'm not sure of the name of this box set because there's not a lot of details about this box set on there, but the artwork on this particular box is nice. And yeah, like, you've got artwork like this, which I'm looking forward to, and that particularly. So with any luck, this is a good box set. It does remind me a little bit of a bog roll toilet box with that bit in the top, do you know what I mean? But all the same, that means it's rammed packed full of things. So we're gonna crack into this, and I always do half a box per video. Just open this. So we'll see how many packs are in here, because I don't like the videos to go on for too long because people get bored and I don't want to have to rabbit on talking rubbish, and you don't want to hear that. So we'll see what we've got in there, but overall this is a strange box to open. Where's the... Am I just being stupid here? Blimey. Yeah, see what I'm saying? The box is a little bit like a tissue toilet roll box. It's a bit flimsy, and I'm presuming it's just a display box. It's supposed to be for display, but I don't know. Now cards, let's just get these all out first. Yeah, it doesn't look anything extra special in terms of box. It's just on an angle, if you can see. That's why it looks so big, which makes it look, like it's probably got more in there than you'd expect. But we'll count them out. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we've got 9 packs per box. We've got no hit packs as such, whereas the booster packs are different to the others. So we've got 9 standard packs, and already I can tell you that I don't know what to expect. So we're going to do half of this box now, which would be 9 packs, and let's just see how we get on. I know which particular artwork I'm looking for in this set from what I've seen. So if it comes out of the packs, then I will highlight what I'm talking about. So we'll just zoom in there. But yeah, typical packs, glossy, decent artwork. I don't know how many cards you get in a pack. It's usually 2. It's Goddess Story, I think it might be a little bit more. So, oh, quite a bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards a pack. So it's a healthy pack size for a waifu card box set. Usually, 2 or 3 is what you'd expect. But I know Goddess Story is a little bit more highly manufactured. So let's just zoom in a little bit more. Now then, I wouldn't know how to open these or reveal them because I've just got into them, but we've got some weird plasticky thing there already, look. I'm not sure what that's going to be. I'll put it at the back, but we'll see. Anyway, what are we looking at here? So rarity wise, already pretty nice holo there. SR and another SR, another SR, an SSR, which compared to an SR, got a bit of gold sparkle on it. It's okay. Artwork's quite tame, and whatever this thing is. Oh, it's see-through. It's a see-through piece. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do with that. You're supposed to put things behind it. Let's have a gandy. Oh, I suppose you can, but it doesn't stick on, so I don't know. A plastic piece of card with nothing in the middle. Okay. Right. Well, I'm not sure about that. I don't know what to say about that, but I'm going to keep all these SRs and SSRs in one particular pile, unless I find a card that I really like, because I know, like I say, with these goddess stories, they're quite overly produced. So unless we're pulling hits, I'm not going to separate anything that particularly stands out. These will all just go out as freebies with my sales for my vintage cards. Now, if you're in the UK, you can check my vintage cards on Vinted. If you're not, we're not selling to you know, worldwide at the minute, so it's just UK based. But Vinted, if you want my Vinted, just hit me a comment and I'll send you the link. But let's go straight into these. So now, I've seen this one before. I think I got it as a freebie from someone. So and that one, as a matter of fact. Hollows are nice on this, and these cards already, what's this one, SSR? The cards already are a lot thinner than the Femme Fatale. I suppose that's why you get a few more. I'm not sure if I like the thin cards. I don't like overly thick cards because they're hard to sort of store, but thin cards, you sort of devalues them a little bit. What have we got here? Let's flip it over. SR. One of them weird ones, and an SSR. That's quite a nice card for quality purposes wise. I like that one. It's got a nice gold hue to it. Very autumnal. It's a nice artwork as well. I think I'll keep that one for myself. But yeah, already compared to Femme Fatale, I can tell this is going to be quite a tame artwork, which really for waifu cards I don't think is massively appealing. I think people are, you know, more interested in you know, the spicier stuff, but the cards, yeah, the holographics are really nice. I think they shine more when the card's thin rather than a thicker card, because a thicker card, you have a thicker layer of print or whatever it is on the top, so the holographic doesn't become as, you know, refined. But SCR in there, whatever that one is. I don't like these cards that have those weird frames within the card. To me, it doesn't make it a proper card. That's a cool artwork for an SR and an SSR. So it seems at the minute we're getting one of these little plasticky things, which is a bit pants. A lot of SRs and a lot of SSRs. So I suppose it's all down to the fact of whether you're really enjoying the artwork on these, which, if you're not, is this really a set you're going to go out and sort of look for? And like I say, there's a lot of these out there on the market, and people are just pumping them out. Like, you know, that looks like something there, so we'll see what that might be. So I'm trying to go through this video as fast as I can because I know people get bored, but it's nice to be able to show you what we've got. Oh, that's flipped up. So what have we got here? A BHR. That's a cool card, actually. Love the hollow. I love text-based stuff, you know, a lot of typefaces. That's cool. I'll be keeping that one over there. So let's keep on ripping. I'm going to try and do this behind the camera because my pack opening skills are rubbish and I don't like using scissors. Excuse me. Anything much there? No, I think we've just got basic. There's a dupe already. Super duper. SR. There's some cool artwork. but you know, like I say, it's quite a child-friendly set. Which I suppose these are made for children, but I think there is the chance you can find the old spicy one in here. I have seen that, but so far I'm not pulling any. Oh, here we go. What's this? An SLP. Now, that's the sort of artwork I'm looking for. You've got a nice bit of hollow with a little bit of gold on there. And yeah, it's like a magazine cover sort of art, which I like that style because it, you know, it fits nice in a card frame. So yeah, we're good on that one. Who is that one? Kesuki. Kesoko Band. Is that her name? I'm not sure about that. So I would presume that would be a hit in terms of what I'm pulling out so far. There's nothing hit-wise in there, I don't think. A CR. It's another one of those things with a frame. Oh look, there's another one. That's a triple dupe. SR. Another SSR there. These gold glittery cards can be bordering on a little bit tacky. In my opinion, you can over gold things, especially when you start putting glitter in it. It's can be a little bit overpowering, you know. Last pack of this half of the box. So far, this is nowhere near as good as Femme Fatale for me. It's a bit predictable. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not really a big fan of all this gold glittery stuff, and the artwork's a bit, yeah, samey. Anyway, that's the first half of that box set. This video's been going on for 12 minutes now, so I'm not going to rub it on anymore. We'll get straight into the last half of this box and go from there. Thanks a lot, guys. Peace.